Okay, questions now that you have about America or American schools or American life. Okay, and your name, say your name again, of course.
I'm Edward.
Edward.
Yes, we normally hear that in American schools there are some students who are learning, so we don't know if the mode, the way they learn, is it the same as ours? For example, in writing, when it comes in writing, does they write the way we write, or they are quite different?
Okay. Okay, thanks, Edward. Edward, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm Lillian. I would like to ask those students in America, why is it that after learning there, they come here in our country as foreign investors? As in, we see that big companies are managed by them. Why is it so? And that us in Kenya here, we cannot be that genius as the way they are.
Okay. Though there are Kenyans managing businesses in America, too. Did you know that? I met one in New York. He runs a big company. He's very successful. There are few. Okay. Okay. So we'll have them answer that. Okay. Thanks, Lily.
I'm Christine.
All right.
I would like to ask those students from America how they manage time in their studies. Because most of us for here, we find that we have wasted a lot of time, maybe moving out and in. But for them, I don't know how they manage their time so that they achieve their goals in life.
Okay, great. Thanks, Christine. Okay.
I'm Lauren. I want to ask, like, see, I have a cousin there. We are just the same. We were born the same year. But you see me, I'm still in school. And her, she has already finished. So I don't know if they also take 1 year to move the same class or it's only one term.
Huh. And she's the same age as you?
Yeah.
And what's your age?
I'm now 17 years.
17? And she's finished school?
Yeah,
she's finished high school?
Yeah, she's in Canada then.
She's in Canada?
Yeah.
Okay, where in Canada?
I don't know the exact.
Somewhere in Canada?
Yeah.
Okay, and what's her name?
Her name?
Yeah.
She's called Ruth.
Ruth?
Yeah.
Okay, and does she come back to visit you sometimes?
Yeah.
She does. How often does she come back to
Like
visit?
she came last year in December.
In December, okay. Okay, great. Say hello to her. Okay.
My name is James. I would like to ask the American students, how is the learning system in their country? In that in our country we have the 8-4-4 system, whereby you go 8 years in primary, 4 years in secondary, and then 4 years at the university. How is the learning system? Is it the kind of system that you learn particular field that you just venture? If it's now you want to be a teacher, you are taught being a teacher from the lower place to the upper side, then you just venture into teaching direct, or is it like the Kenyan system?
Okay. Okay, other questions? Mary?
Okay, I would just like to know about the culture in America. Maybe for us in Kenya, we have to abide by some taboos, which it is a must to abide by them. If you go against them, there's some disciplinary measures you have to go about. So I'm just asking, are they supposed to follow taboos the same way we are doing? And is Kiswahili stressed on them the way English is stressed on us Kenyans, and yet it is our national language? So I'll just like to know about it.
Okay, thank you. You're the budding journalist, right? Is that
Yes.
right? Okay, very good, Asante. Okay.
I am Wycliffe.
Wycliffe?
I would like to ask the American students, when they reach at the secondary level, do they choose 7 subjects that we normally choose at our school, or you can just choose one subject according to the career that you are on?
Okay.
You are supposed to take in future.
Okay, very good. Okay, thanks, Wycliffe. Okay, another question?
I am Bettina. I want to ask about the government of America. Do they vote about 5 years? Then they vote about 5 years. And the president of America, is he or she above 35 years or below 35 years?
Okay. I'll answer one of those questions for you, and then we'll have them explain that. But the president Yeah, the president must be 35 years old or above. That's in our Constitution. So President Obama, he's should be about 48 years old now. He's one of our youngest presidents ever. But yeah, the president must be at least 35 years old. But no president has ever been under 40. All our presidents have been over 40 years old. Okay, another question? Yep.
I'm Jack. I would like to know if the students in America, they are allowed to have some electronic equipment in school, like the phones. Are they allowed to be them in schools, or they're like us? See, we are not allowed to have them in school.
Okay, good question. I think we can get an answer to that. Okay.
I'm Henrika. I just want to know the hours the American students spend in their school. For like us here, we are allowed to spend from morning to evening, and that is strictly followed. Do they also allowed to do so, or they have specific hours that they have to spend in school?
Okay, great. Okay, any other questions? Okay.
I'm Joyce. I want to know if the American pupils take long time to reach in school, because most of us here, we come to school late.
Okay. Okay, great. Any others? Good questions. Okay, think of more questions for the future. Keep thinking, and next time you can give your questions to Cameron, and we'll get them answered.